What is going on, guys? It is Blink here, back with a new guide. So to help you improve your win rate, in today's guide we'll be walking through the things you should be doing at the start, middle, and end of the game. Also, I'm curious to know how many total wins everyone has, so let me know in the comments below. Also, the V-Bucks giveaway is still going on, so make sure to visit the link in the description to enter. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications if you guys want to win a free Amazon gift card. All you gotta do is check the pinned comments section, and in the pinned comments I'll have posted an Amazon gift card code every time I upload. By turning on notifications, you'll have a way better chance of getting here first and redeeming that code. Anyways guys, let's get this guide started. Let's start off with a really important tip that will assist you early game, which is gathering materials as soon as possible. Always have that on your mind. Having at least a wall and some stairs can give you a barrier of protection and a peeking advantage against another player. And especially early game, a lot of players you go up against don't even gather any resources. Going against a player with a weapon and no materials gives you an insane advantage. You'll get the height advantage and less body exposure when shooting. Now, you're probably saying, hey Blink, I need to find a weapon, not materials. Well, why not do both? That object in front of you is a material. You don't have to expose yourself just to whack at some trees. There are plenty of materials inside the area you're looting. If you're inside a house, start gathering wood from couches, countertops, chairs, and just about anything else you see. Do this while looking for weapons and you should have no problem getting 100 to 200 wood in one house. So remember guys, this is one of the most important tips that you should have on your mind early game. You want to loot up safely and be able to make it out of the cluster of people around you. Now let's talk a little bit about combat and what you should do during certain situations. Now, if you see a player up ahead and he hasn't spotted you, then there are a few things you should do. If you have a sniper and you're confident with your shots, then take the shot. You can also check out my sniper range finding guide to help you estimate how far the player is. I'll also link the video in the description if you guys cannot find it on my channel. Alright, so if you miss or hit the sniper shot, you want to then pull out your AR and start doing damage until he turns around and starts shooting back. Now, you might only have time to shoot the sniper since he might turn around after the shot, but the moment he turns around, you want to build a wall and then a staircase to avoid taking any damage. A lot of people will tend to keep shooting and then they either end up getting their health drained or just basically instantly dying, especially if the other player knows how to aim. So build that cover as soon as the player knows where you are. If you both see each other at the same time, don't shoot. Build some sort of cover first, like a box with a staircase, or start building above the player depending on your situation. Then take your shots once you have the cover built. You'd be surprised how fast the other player can laser you, or you might just get sniped from another player, which is why the cover is important. Alright, so you're getting close to the end of the game, and since we're going for the win, you don't want to push any forts. You'll always have a disadvantage pushing one, since the high ground isn't yours. The other player can third person peek you without you even seeing him, or just block your path of building any further. I'd explain further, but I'll be making a separate guide on how to push forts properly, so stay tuned for that. So, if your mindset is going for the win, you want to get the high ground, and you want to do this as early as possible before anyone else claims it. So, take a look at the map and see if you can find any sort of hills or mountains that are close to the middle of the circle. You want to be as close to the middle because you'll have a better chance of the circle landing on you again, which means you won't have to move. Now, you want a hill or a mountain because you'll then most likely have the highest ground of all the players, and you'll have full view of everything around you. If you spot any players below you, you'll have an easier time killing them, since most of your bullets will be heading towards the player's head, simply because you're above him. And lastly, having the high ground will allow you to catch anyone pushing your base. You can either block them by placing a floor over top of them so they cannot build any higher. They would need to build around your floor, which you can easily predict and take a shotgun shot or even a rocket. Or you can also edit your floor and surprise shotgun them. So instead of the floor trick, you can hit them with a jumping shotgun shot or a jumping rocket. They'll have a harder time reacting to it since all their focus is on building and not messing up the build. The jumping shot will happen so fast that they won't be able to react. Well guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully this guide can help you guys get more wins or help you get that first win. If you guys can hit that subscribe button, it would really mean a lot. It helps me a lot, and just knowing people support the work I put into these guides pushes me harder to keep making these awesome guides for you. Once again, I hope some of you can take something helpful from this guide. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.